Hello, I'm Eric, the Buddhist Life Coach. Welcome to this short and light-hearted look at my job. One day, back in 2007, a friend said to me, "You should be a life coach." "What does a life coach do?" I asked. "I don't know," she said, "but you should be one." So of course, I went and found out, and it turns out that she was right. So what exactly is life coaching? It seems to be one of those things that most people have heard of, but they don't really know what it involves. So this video covers that. Let's start with what I don't do. I'm not a teacher, either spiritual or otherwise. I'm usually also not a mentor, except to other coaches. I don't get up on stage and tell people things that will make them feel temporarily more motivated. I do sometimes run workshops, but workshops are not really the same thing as coaching. I'm not a therapist, though there are certainly similarities between coaching and therapy, and I often work at the therapy end of the coaching spectrum. In another video, I'll look at those similarities and the differences so that people can make an informed decision if they want to make a choice between coaching and therapy. Importantly, I'm also not you. Now, while I feel that I've found answers that are very suitable for me in my life, everyone is different. So I'm not a walking dictionary of useful tips that fit everyone's needs. That dictionary doesn't exist because people are so different. Their needs and preferences are so varied that it would be fairly pointless to write it. People sometimes ask me, "Are you a personal trainer working in a gym?" Or even, "Are you a lifeguard, like in Baywatch?" I'm neither of those things. However, I do sometimes stand over people, a bit like a personal trainer, to encourage them to complete whatever it is they've decided that they'd like to work on and achieve. And if people find that the water is too deep, the waves are too big, then, like a lifeguard, I'm always there to help them. Actually, much of what I do as a coach is asking questions to help people see their lives differently and to find answers that will allow them to move forwards, either away from their problems or towards their goals. Sometimes the questions are to help them find what their goals even are, because not everyone knows what they want, even if they feel, "I know I don't want this." For others, the goal is clear, but they have no idea how to get there. So building a viable pathway becomes our priority. And there are people who benefit from support and encouragement, also known as accountability or nagging, to keep them focused and moving along their path, because they might get lost or distracted or fall over. In addition to the ongoing search for the perfect question, there are lots of other fun things in the coach's toolbox. For example, I like working with metaphors and parallels, and also sometimes with NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And having been a Buddhist for all of my adult life, I naturally also make use of some of the ideas and techniques of the various Buddhist schools, if I feel that's going to be useful for the person I'm coaching. Whatever the tools, though, being a coach means wanting the best for you, without having an agenda as to what the best might end up looking like. In other videos, I'll examine some of the challenges and opportunities that people work on when they come for coaching. Thank you for watching this one, and hope to see you soon.